Canucks and friends, and welcome to the Canuck Capsuleers Chronicle. Tonight, we'll be speaking about a podcast. Some stuff happening with the pirates for the first time, and a bunch of other stuff. Frigate free for all, and you'll get plenty. And here we go.
EveOnline. Lost 23,000 years in the future, our group of space Canucks are sorry in advance. I'm Ben, and
I'm Dan.
your Hoosers from the Great Wide North, here to decode the mysteries of wormholes, tame the unruly drones with the Timmy in our hands, and keep you, fellow Capsuleers, in the loop about all things EveOnline, from Canada to the edge of New Eden. So grab your double, kick back, and let's dive into the Canuck Capsuleers Chronicles. So get ready, set, and about we go!
And welcome back. Hi there, Dan. How are you?
Hey Ben, I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing great. Well, first of all, who are we?
I'm the co-CEO of Sorry in Advance, an alliance in Wormhole and Losec, and I'm also the voice of the Chronicle of New Eden.
Ooh, wow. I am Ben Rush, the other co-CEO of Sorry in Advance, and also the engineer on some other show. So yeah.
Let's start the news.
Oh, the news. Okay, go.
Favorite news. Why? It's your fault, Ben.
There's new stuff. What have I done?
You made me say the B word.
Oh.
Cause it's written.
Oh yeah, really? I'll have to. Well, yeah, we'll correct that. So yeah, you are hearing us maybe for the first time in your car, in your ears. You're going to take the metro, the bus, because we are now in podcast. This is brand new. We've been doing the show for quite a while now, but it's the first time that we're actually on the podcast. That's amazing.
Yeah. And we're gonna be on every platform that you want to use.
Yeah, so we Spotify, Apple Podcast, and 10
Podcast
others?
Addict, and it have 12.
12
I think.
totals.
Maybe more.
So anywhere where you get your podcast, you can hear the Canuck Capsuleers Chronicles. So you can get this information every single week, and we do that for you, Canucks and friends. So yeah, really happy about that. We also got the French version that will get its own podcast. That we got also Damn's Not that already had a super nice podcast on the lore of New Eden called The Chronicles of New Eden. So yeah.
Paco!
Oh, hi
Hi,
there,
Paco.
Paco. So what was? Oh yeah, let's go.
So the first news, the second actually, it's about a pirate. So the first fob go
Went down.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
get down.
Here we
Oh,
So are you okay?
yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. So the FOB, the forward operating base, is this thing in the factional warfare when you're playing pirate that was supposed to be the safe place where pirates will go and put their ships in from the fulcrum, so it would be safer and they would be instantly into the front line. Not really used that way. Those of you that have been listening to TIS this weekend, we did a special on pirates and the state of it, and what happened is that this FOB, forward operating base, is not really used, but it was like a good excuse to have really great fights, and like both sides were having a great time. The FOB went down on the Grista side, great fall all around. So it's a first. Pirate did not win this insurgency this time, so great. It's gonna get like some more challenge, Pirate side's gonna get more organized, so great stuff all around.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And I saw that it was in Valletta. And if I remember well, that's the place we did the Frigate Freefall last year. Am I right?
Yes, and it's also the one that the system that we're gonna do the Frigate Free for All this year too.
What a surprise!
Yay!
You know that Rix actually accept the Titan Freefall, you know?
Oh yes, I do. Like we were there, and he fell for it.
And I definitely gonna do a short about it.
Yeah, because we need to laugh. So yeah, those of you that are not in the loop, we did like an interview with Rix Jarvix, that is the one behind the Frigate Free for All event every single year, but also behind a lot of other events throughout the years. Great guy. He's also in the how do you call that? The board game is coming out. Sorry,
Yeah, that's
words.
we're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this after. But yeah, we had an interview for 1 hour and a quarter, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
With him, and I really like interview Rix. I mean, it's really easy. You just talk to him, and he just like answer like it's a casual conversation, and yeah, it's really easy to interview, and
Yeah,
that's nice.
yes indeed. To go back to the Frigate Free for All, yeah, that's an amazing event. Like, if you don't want to pay for ships, and those are frigates, they are given away. Rick's team have already built around 20,000 frigates that they are freely given away. You just have to
Yeah,
be there.
and he won break the record this year, so he want to give more and more frigate. So that's a great event where you got free frigate and just take them, go to fight with other people, and don't care about security status.
No, that doesn't exist. Also, be sure when you're doing this event to put your home, your death clone, or call it whatever you want, like when you die, be sure to respawn into this structure so that you can get other frigate and go back into the fight.
Yeah, and I like the chaos around it. To be honest, it's just like you are in a little fleet, you go around, you kill people, they kill you, you going back, and that's often the first time a newbie gonna do the PvP because it doesn't have any money to involve into it, and they're gonna really enjoy it. And also, like, you can find people that you already talked to, or someone talked to you because your name is obviously French, and they start flying with you just at this event just for fun. So that's quite given. You have to be there, and maybe you're gonna kill a CCP.
Yeah, CCP dev. That's actually quite nice to have that on our kill on a kill board. So,
Yeah, I have a capsule of a CCP, guys. That's probably why my security status is so low.
Yeah, well, it happens. So, Frigate Free for All, be there. It's gonna be on the 20th of April. The 20th of April. It's a Saturday in Valletta. You don't want to miss that. It's super awesome. Next up, we got the CSM representative that are getting frostbitten.
Yeah, they are right now in Rick's.
Oh, really? Did he knew that? Wow.
God.
In Rick Jab.
Rick. I didn't miss that. I'll let you continue with.
Yeah, so they are in Iceland. Where like it's like a lot of meeting all around the week, and they are there for us, the player, because we elected them last year to represent us. So through all the year, they've been collecting like comments, various improvements or things that need to be addressed, and they like through all the way they got like meeting with different teams like around everything that is happening in EVE Online, so that they can best use the focus that they are good with in those meetings.
So Paco laughing at me and he's like, that will make a short for sure.
Well, you were looking for a second short. There you go.
No thanks. And yeah, Us. I listened a bit of Us. And he was saying that they are a good group and they work really well together. And he was sharing his perception of it, and he was like, it's like a bit like planting a seed that become a discussion, and finally a fear, maybe in few years.
Yeah.
So that was
if I may
really
interrupt you, Us is one of the CSM member.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, okay. So, sorry.
No, it's just a nobody that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like I'm always do that.
I do. Sorry, you were saying?
That was pretty.
Sorry. So, next up, the Kickstarter is going well.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about bricks, so there we go.
Yay. That's right. Let's tone that down a bit. Here we go.
So yeah, you saying like 600,000, but it's not a real thing.
Yeah,
it's
well,
just in Canadian.
in Canadian dollars, we're above
It's
the
400. It's a bit more than 400.
400 euros, but in Canadian dollars, it's 614,000 Canadian dollars. So that's quite a lot of money. The initial goal was $72,000. So things are doing really well, and we are now into the stretch goals. A lot have been unlocked up to now. We've got a lot of little model, new tiles, new cards, like a deluxe packaging box, like some great stuff. And lately we've unlocked the control flag models. It's really great, really great. We've talked with Rix last week concerning that. If you want to get more information, get on our either in the description you'll get the link, or on the YouTube channel you can get the interview that we did with him. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he want to be in a podcast. This interview in a podcast.
Sure.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do anything.
Yeah, I know.
Next up, the launcher. So, please listen carefully if you have a Titan or a Super or a Capital, whatever, and that you've not been logged in EVE for quite a time. There is a new launcher in EVE Online. And this launcher, what it does, if you're not careful, is that it logs you directly into the game. So if you're in a Titan and that you log directly into the game that you did not know that, well, the keep star is not there anymore, for example, well, you might end up on Reddit as we saw last week. So don't be that person. Aside from that, this launcher is a great improvement because you can see all your characters on all your accounts at once. You can program it using the little cogwheel at the top right like a corner to program it the way you want. Like if you want to have like the first set of character for, let's say, your PI, or like you want to have like your mining setup, like anything that would be best for you, you can program it. You can also program it to, instead of getting into the game, to get to the character selection window, so that way like you don't go directly into it. So that's also something that you can do. Program it the way you like. It's quite easy to do. We'll also like share you the link so that you like you'll get all the interesting detail concerning it.
After that, we have to talk about my podcast. Just mine, not yours.
No.
So yeah, the new episode this week gonna be about the Myanmar Republic history. To be honest, I didn't really knew their history before I recorded, and it's really rich stories. And well, I think we have a sneak peek. Do we?
Yeah.
Then?
Yes, we do.
Then you will like that, looking at us, making your beautiful face, and
well,
you
look at that during this time.
Look at what?
The Patreon.
So why are we waiting?
For their part,
okay.
the Jovian had made sure to infiltrate the highest level of the Armor government and military. When the Armor enter Invak Tio, the Jovian were waiting.
So if you want more, it's on Thursday evening. But if you really want it like right now, you can go on my Patreon and just register there, and you're gonna have it like now.
Yeah, so it's 4 days in advance, like otherwise, like for those that get like
yeah, usually it's gonna be 4 days in advance for people who pay $10 in Canadian one each month.
So if you're an American, it's basically free, right?
It's $7, something like that. So, and if you want just to encourage me, you can pay $3 for it, or for just like having your name in the description at the end of the episode, or $5 for having your name in the description and be on a special chat on the Story Discord where you could talk to me and help me with what you want to listen, like what you like, what you don't like, what content I should do, and things like that.
Awesome stuff.
Awesome.
You like what we're doing? You like this podcast show on YouTube, Twitch, or even on X too? Well, subscribe, like, all those things really help the algorithm understand that, well, you liking it, so that it can be pushed forward to other people like yourself to actually discover us, and it helps a great deal. Thank you. Next up, we're now at the Kill of the Week.
Spaceship going boom.
Yes, so not the right page.
Yeah, so what we are looking at, it's a gila of around 5B. So that's already quite expensive for a gila, to be honest. And it's someone from Absolute Will who were the victim. And the Loot Fairy said yes.
Oh yeah.
Can you read
Okay.
how much she said yes?
So on the 5.5 billion ship, Loot Fairy said yes to 3.7 billion of this kill. Someone somewhere should be really happy, and someone somewhere is not.
Someone somewhere threw their computer by the window.
Well, depends. For some people it's not a lot. For others it is. So yeah.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. And thanks, Fairy, Loot Fairy.
Yeah, the Loot Fairy. 'Cause, yeah, in French it sounds really weird.
Yeah, yeah. That's just funny.
Great. So,
So,
go ahead,
I think it's pretty for
Yeah, and if
tonight.
you're listening to the show on the podcast right now and you would like to interact with us during the show, you can come on either YouTube or Twitch, at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time Zone on every Tuesday. And well, you can be there and chat with us and get immortalized in the podcast. On this, Canucks and Friends, I'm Ben Rush, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week. See you on the next Chronicle.
See you next week, Canucks and Friends.